Hi everyone, and welcome back to this series of electrical A1 circuit exam. This question is basically about Thevenin equivalent, and it is also an AC circuit, not DC circuit. So a Thevenin could be asked to solve an AC circuit or a DC circuit. The procedure very similar, and this is my sixth question solving different A1 Thevenin equivalent questions. Okay. So let's see how to deal with this. So this is the AC circuit, basically, and we want to find the Thevenin equivalent. The Thevenin equivalent is basically two things. It is basically the V Thevenin and the Z Thevenin across ZL, so across these impedance. So to do that, we need first to remove this impedance, and I will start with V Thevenin. So I will redraw the circuit now. So this is the 5 angle of 40. Now this is your V Thevenin or V open circuit. Now we have here impedance diagonal. It doesn't really matter if it's diagonal or not. What matters between which two nodes? So when we want to find V Thevenin, we have to redraw everything except basically the impedance across which we want to find the Z Thevenin. So this is 150 minus J40. This is 100 J50, and this is 100 angle of 20. So I want to find V Thevenin. So the best thing here, this is one my favorite techniques is nodal. So I will take this as my reference. This node will be V Thevenin. This node will be basically, I will call it V. And this node, the voltage is known, the 100 angle of 20. So basically, I have two unknowns. Two unknowns, it means I need two equations. The first one, which is across this voltage source, you can say that V minus V Thevenin is equal to 50 angle of 0, or V is equal to 50 angle of 0 plus V Thevenin, and this is my first equation. Second, we will apply KCL to the super node. As I mentioned before about the concept of supernode, we do not apply KCL to a node attached to a voltage source because we don't know the current at that voltage source. So we have to assume a current value. So it means that I'm adding an equation with another unknown, which doesn't help me. So I always like to minimize the number of equations. So we'll look here. This is my super node. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, this is okay. I forgot this one. Sorry. This is a 200 ohm. Okay. This will not impact the first equation. So now KCL to the super node. So V Thevenin divided by 200, which is this current, go to the other side, plus here V divided by 150 minus J40 plus the current in this direction is another V divided by 200 plus the current in this direction, V minus 100 angle of 20 divided by 100 plus J50. So these all currents leaving. This current is entering, so this is equal to 5 angle of 40. So this is my second equation. So we have two equations with two unknowns. Then we need to solve them. Okay, so I can show you some things that I have done here in the solution to check. Again, as I mentioned many times before, you need to verify the final answer. At least the procedure is correct, but the final answer you need to basically to verify. So here we have here we have V Thevenin divided by 200 plus V, and this is 0.0062 plus J 0.0017 plus V over 200 plus V 0.01 minus J 0.0005, and this is equal to basically this is actually when I solved it, I assume this is 2 angle 40, so I will keep it as such, 2 angle of 40. So this is how I solved it. I misread it. So 2 angle 40, so I will keep it 2 angle of 40. So this is 2 angle of 40. Then you can solve it for 5 angle of 40. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So then basically here you can, from this, you can substitute 1 in 2, and then you will find that your V Thevenin is equal to 79.5 angle of 44.2 volt. So that is your V Thevenin. Okay, again, as I mentioned, by mistake, when I solved the question, I assume this is 2 angle of 40. It is 5 angle of 40. So you can just assume, you can change this, make it 2 angle 40, because the final answer, it doesn't really matter. Then we want to find the Thevenin. Now, since we don't have any dependent source, I will kill all the sources. Current source will be an open circuit. Voltage source will be short circuit. So basically, we want to find, this is your Z Thevenin. The current source here is an open circuit. Then I will have here the 200. This is a short circuit. This is 150, and this is minus J40. And then this is 100, and this is J50. This is short circuit, and here we have 200. So I want to find Z Thevenin between, let's say, node 1 and node 2. So this is all 1, and all of this is actually 2. So as a matter of fact, all these impedances are in parallel. So regardless how they look like, they all are in parallel. So 1 over Z Thevenin is equal to 1 over 200 plus 1 over 150 minus J40 plus 1 over 200 plus 1 over 100 plus J50. And this will equal to 0.0302 plus J 0.0058. So from this, your Z Thevenin is nothing but, take the inverse of that, 31.935 minus J 6.133 ohms. So this is your Thevenin, and we found V Thevenin. So that is basically your Thevenin equivalent. Then what is the value of ZL for maximum power transfer? So Z for maximum power transfer is equal to Z Thevenin conjugate, which is equal to 31.935 plus J 6.133 ohms. What is the value of the maximum power transfer? Now we don't know if this is our peak value or RMS value. So let's assume they are RMS value. So the Pmax is equal to the V Thevenin square divided by 4 times basically R Thevenin. If it is peak, then it will be 8. So this is equal to 79.5, the magnitude of the V Thevenin square divided by 4, and we take the real part, 31.935, and this will give me a maximum value of 49.5 watt. Before I end my video, what I want you to stress on, pay attention to the steps for the PNG exams. Yes, final values are important, but your steps, your thoughts are more important than the final value. So make sure that you approach the problem in a correct way to get the maximum out of the grades, because as I mentioned, your objective here is not to get the maximum grade, but to pass the exam. That is what exactly your objective. So with these things, you try to maximize the number of points you can get from each question.